from the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Texas Rangers and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, the lefty, Tarik Skubal. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Ground ball right side. Torres handles. Whips it to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Wyatt Langford, the next to hit. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Jock Peterson at the plate with two away. Swings through that one. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Always fun watching DeGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a two-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. One out, runner at second. Here's Riley Green.
Put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
And it's through for a hit. Here comes the throw. The tag, and he's out. And next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And that is out of play. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. Two on now with two away. Matt Wheeling getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Carter sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Yep. Skubal back to work. Foul ball there. On the ground, but that rolls foul. This to third. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Here's Josh Young. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Colt Keith. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! That'll fire up the dugout, and we are all tied up. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely. He gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And that one finds its way through.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And up next for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. On the ground right side, 4. In plenty of time to first, and that is a big first out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they lead by 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now Berger to hit. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Ground ball up the middle. Collected by Torres. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Fought off foul. Simeon, an all-star a season ago. 34-year-old vet, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just it.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Rangers edge closer on this solo homer. Back at Comerica Park as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So up next, Matt Vierling. He's 0 for 1. Hit in the air, center field. Carter under it. Carter makes the play. Colt Keith digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. To the right side, Simeon. Over to Seager. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Jace Young up now for the Tigers. Singled and scored his first time. On the ground, right side, Simeon. Over to first. That ends the frame. Back here in Detroit, new inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Laser, base hit. And a good start to the inning. And now Jack Peterson, he's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Keith. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Garcia stands in now and watches strike one. On the ground to third, and foul ball. He sends one out the opposite way, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Up the middle, finds its way through, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as...
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Ball one there.
Boog, it looks like somebody's the swing side. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Skubal back to work. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw to first, and they get the out. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Green makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. And a foul ball. Now this is in the air down the line. Vierling sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. And a ground ball to first. Berger steps on first for the out. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. He's 2 for 2. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in.
Picks himself up at RBI. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat.
Swing and a ground ball. And it gets by him. In comes the run from third. It's 6-2. One down. Jace Young up now for the Tigers. Pitch misses there. And that is ball 1. Up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. And now 2 aboard. Jake Rogers will hit next. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. They get 1 in there safely. So 2 down now, and here is Trey Sweeney. That one misses. Ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and miss.
Now this one gets through. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. It's 8-2. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a 2-run triple.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And here is Parker Meadows. Tosses to first. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Grounds 1 to short. And they're down to their last out. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Has grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
One strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Tigers take this one in a blowout.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.